I'll be showing you how to get the Summit Rod. So how good is the Summit Rod? Well, it costs 300,000 cash, and it's pretty good for 300,000 cash. It's arguably better than the Rod of the Depths. The only thing worse about it is it doesn't have a ghost and maybe a few, like maybe something else, but overall it's equal or better than Rod of the Depths besides the ghost for only half the price. So honestly, I would say this is a pretty good rod. It just doesn't have any unique effects, which is the only downside. So I would go ahead and buy this rod. So go ahead and go to the new island. It's going to be to the left of Moosewood. You should see an icon called Northern Expansion over here. Just go ahead and vote on over to that. And if you would like a free private server, or if you would like some free nukes or auroras or game passes, I host those in my Discord server, linked in the pinned comment and video description. So just keep in mind, you will need a glider for this. If you do not have a glider, you will not be able to get this rod. And keep in mind, it does cost 300,000 cash. I'm letting you know that right now, so you don't get surprised when you see it later. Okay, so once we reach the bottom of the Northern Expedition, you're going to want to follow where I go, and we're going to be heading towards the left side. So there's really not much for me to say right now, so I'm going to just be quiet until I need to talk again. Alrighty, this is the first spot. You will need to use your glider, so just glider across. It's pretty easy unless you are on high ping. If you are on high ping, just join a different server and it should be much easier. So once we get up here, you're going to notice two bars. The red bar is your heat and the blue bar is your oxygen. So you can get more heat by going to campfires nearby, and you can get more oxygen by going to these oxygen refill stations, and you will need to buy this beginner's oxygen tank. If you don't buy it, it will be impossible. So you will need to buy this beginner oxygen tank, and make sure you get your heat up and you refill your oxygen before we go. So follow where I go, and keep in mind that you will not have time to stop for any breaks. If you stop for a break, you will die because your heat is going to be almost gone by the time we complete this. So mine won't be gone because I'm wearing a coat, but yours will be. So if I was you, I would not pause the video a single time. I would keep the video going and watch where I go while you do it. If you pause, you will die 100%. So keep moving and don't get distracted here at all. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to stop a single time because, you know, I wouldn't want to waste time for y'all and y'all end up dying. So right now we're just following this path. It's pretty easy, nothing too hard. Just follow the big path of ladders. And if you're wondering where you can buy this coat, you can actually buy the coat at the same spot you buy this rod. So that works out perfectly. So if you're wondering, you know, how do I get the coat? I'm taking you to the coat right now. And yeah, this is a pretty long path, so it's pretty boring. Nothing to really talk about, but that is why your heat goes down so much, because it's such a long path. So we are actually really close to the rod, so if your heat is about to run out, don't worry, we are almost there. Just hold a little bit longer. We are about to be there. This is the final stretch. It's up this hill, so just keep going, and hopefully you don't die. Alright, so we are at the new area where the rod is, and the first thing I suggest you do once you get here is go to the campfire to make sure you get your heat back up. So just head over to the campfire right here, and you could refill your oxygen if needed, and then you can buy the new rod for right here, so 300,000 cash. Boom, bada bing. And if you're wondering where the coat is, I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. The coat is just up here, and you can buy it at this crate for 7,500 cash. All right, see ya.